Breaking news. I've just received word from my source that NRS is finally deciding to do something completely different with their covers. Now, I'm told the ideas that they have in mind, and I want you to listen very closely, are these. Number one, they're looking to put Mortal Kombat 12 on the front of the cover with no character. That's number one. Number two, the one that has been the fan favorite around the office is putting Liu Kang, Fire God Liu Kang, on the front of the cover along with Kitana and along with Scorpion, and Sub-Zero is still up for debate. So I was just recently informed of this and I wanted to bring it to you guys. Now, I took yesterday off because I needed to get more videos and stuff together to have more content for you guys, but let's stay on topic here. Now, the reason that they're deciding to go in a completely different direction with this cover is because the fact that this is a reboot. This is a reboot for NetherRealm Studios to finally get away from all of the, let's say, the plot holes and all of the mishaps that came over from Midway. They were trying to get away from this from such a long time, which is the reason why we've had so many reboots, because each and every last one of them was a failure. But the way that they did it this time, they feel comfortable, they feel excited and extremely confident with what they were able to do, and they're looking to do a soft rebrand. Now, I want to go ahead and say this for the idiotos in the comment section below. This information has not been confirmed by NRS. It has not been confirmed by Ed Boon, and it is not to be taken as serious until we get a official confirmation. This information can change at any given second because it's leaked information that you're not supposed to have. Everything is up for debate until the final decision is made. You will know what the final decision of a cover is when they release the cover box art, and then we can discuss it further at that point. But for now, let's continue with the video. So basically, as mentioned, Fire God Liu Kang is finally going to be one of the people that are able to run the series going forward. Now, everything that happened with Raiden, it was one of those things where it needed to happen so that way Raiden's character can be written off and taken out the role. So for those of you that are expecting Raiden to be in Mortal Kombat 12, now he will be in Mortal Kombat 12 in some capacity, but as far as story mode wise, I'm told that Liu Kang is going to die and he will not be a part of that official story mode unless they go to the past and things of that nature. However, it is up for discussion that Raiden, who disappeared in Mortal Kombat 11, Evil Raiden, he was sent to a place beyond time because he is one of those people you cannot just get rid of. That is something that Chronica confirmed herself. This is the reason why what's his name, not Sub-Zero, this is the reason why Liu Kang was not affected by Chronica when she rewind time, when Kitana and Kung Lao and his whole gang showed up to put hands and feet on them. She rewind time and it ended up fixing the wall and things of that nature. We all remember that scene, right? So the powers that Liu Kang has, it protects him from Chronica's power is what happened at that point in time, is what I'm saying in so many words for those of you that are confused. So don't be surprised if we end up seeing Evil Raiden again. But as far as regular Raiden is nothing but a mere mortal, which means if you walk up to him and you put the beats on him, or you pull out that FN or that 38, he gonna leave this earth just like that, no problems across the board. So the other direction that they're looking to take this is the fact that they're looking to make these characters legends. They're looking to make them legends, and they're looking to make them ancient history, meaning that, for example, they're the ones that protected the earth, and now it's time for new people to come in. So when you hear people speak about Raiden and things of that nature, it'll be more so of legendary. Remember that scene where Chronica first showed herself to Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn was like, "So the legends are true." That's what it's going to be like for our characters that we grew up on. It's time for them to take a back seat, and some of the characters' family members are going to be the ones that replace them and take their official title, which will allow us to stay invested into the characters, because we'll be like, yo, that's Jax's daughter, or that's Sonya, and that's Sonya's daughter, or Johnny Cage's daughter. It'll allow us to have that secondary passed down respect for that character and kind of remind us of them. Now, excuse me, another thing I'm going to throw here, yes, I'm throwing a lot of different topics in this video so that way you guys can get a full video, but I am going to be making separate videos to kind of touch more in detail. So if you hear me mention something that sounds interesting and you want a full video on it, get in the comment section and let me know so I can get the most detailed information for that video when I put it out for you. So feel free to ask your questions. So let's get back to the video. So basically, our characters are going to be suffering from the fact that, from what I'm told, mind you, this can change at any point in time. It's not official until the game comes out and we get the finalized version of the story mode. So with that disclaimer being filed, let's continue. I'm told that characters are going to be suffering from the death of their family members, the ones who protected Earth one last time. Not only protected Earth, but protected all of existence is what they were able to protect. Meaning you'll see characters like Jackie, you know, kind of mourning over the loss of her dad, happen to lose her dad again for the second time. You'll see things like Johnny Cage being lost, Sonya already died, all types of stuff. So that's where they're looking to take it, where these heroes are going to have to step up. Now, I am told that the two endings that they're trying to decide to, these are pre-endings, meaning these are not the finalized endings, meaning that you will see all of our heroes get destroyed the same way that Sindel destroyed them, I think in MK9, and they all just basically died. It'll be something similar, except this time it'll be more meaningful. It'll be more, I can't believe that just happened, like all types of stuff, so they can introduce new people. Now this could change at any time based on the fan response as to when this information comes out and gets made public. Now I am told this right here is that the whole multiverse thing, as I mentioned in the previous video, that's what's going to give them the leverage that they need to bring these characters back and to keep these characters here. Meaning that, for example, if people get upset that Sonya is no longer alive or any other characters, they can easily go to a different Earth and get a different Sonya or things of that nature and try to work those things into each other, or even change some of the characters' names but keep the same likeness of them. That's what makes this fun, because it gives them all the wiggle room that they need to do a lot of storytelling. Say for example, if you got somebody in the office that came up with a nice story, normally they were not allowed to tell it because it doesn't fit the main plot of the story. But by their having a multiverse, they can tell different types of story that can have nothing to do with the bigger story, or it can be a small plot part of the story. This is why NRS is excited as with this game here, because this is something that has not been done in a very long time. So their goal is to go back to what made them great, and the whole thing around the office is make Mortal Kombat great again. That's what they're working on. I lie to you not, that is their slogan. I like the slogan, the fact that it's related to Mortal Kombat and not related to what it's originally related to, if you get what I'm saying there. So them being able to go back to the storytelling that made them what they are today, it's what's going to make the franchise evolve to the next level, because MK was one of the only games, to the best of my knowledge, that allowed you to fight, play chess, all types of stuff, drive cars, and be able to go on missions as an RPG game. They did so many things all in one game, but guess what? They were ahead of their time. At that point, they was just ahead of their time. But with the access to the internet, the way the internet is large now, having a game like that, and the replayability, the longevity, the DLC that they can add to that game, and additional stories, which I'm told those are things that they're looking to do. That's going to be a whole nother video in itself. So listen here. MK is really gunning for a game of the decade, is what they're gunning for. That's what they're gunning for. That's what I'm told they're able to do. Now, I told you also that Ed Boon is getting new powers from Discovery, meaning that he can have the creative control that he wants. Now, at first, him having to answer to WB, and I'm not gonna lie, Discovery is just another division that has more money, that's going to take things that are already making money, and their goal is to amplify it to make sure even more money gets brought in. And which better way to do that than to let the guy who created Mortal Kombat, or co-created Mortal Kombat, do what he needs to do to make this game what it needs to be. So I'm super excited for what's to come with Mortal Kombat. Again, I apologize for not putting out a video yesterday, guys. I just kind of needed a break, you know, dealing with school and running my business and all types of stuff. You just got to get that sleep when you can get that sleep. But don't worry, I'm here. I got the content for you guys. I got something special coming up for you too. We're going to try to keep some content on this channel at all times, especially Mortal Kombat related. So this can be your #1 exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content, where you can come, you can hang out. But let's get back to the topic of the video. The reason why I think it's a good idea for what they're doing when it comes to this whole cover thing is because it's going to allow other characters to shine. Now, they were able to do this with Aftermath. They were able to slap Melina and a lot of other people on the cover, and people ate it up. The cover with Melina on it had a larger reception, just as large as Scorpion did when Scorpion was on the cover. Simple as that. That's what happened when it came to Mortal Kombat 11. Melina was able to match almost the popularity of Scorpion for some of those specially selected covers that they did have. Now, I'm also told they're considering a let's say a fan contest where you can create your own kind of cover, and whichever one wins will go inside the case. Now, I'm not sure if they're actually going to go through with that, but we're gonna have to wait and see. But they do have something planned for the fans. Now, a lot of you want to know what a release date and thing is gonna look like. Don't worry, I got another video coming up for that too. But when it comes to this cover here, putting Fire God Liu Kang on the cover along with Kitana, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion, you cannot lose, because 9 times out of 10 somebody is going to recognize those characters, and that's going to help sell the game more. It gives us a different feel, and you don't have to worry about it being a certain type of way as far as it being, oh, same old Mortal Kombat game with the same old Scorpion on the front of it. Now, remember, when it came to Deception, they had different cases for different versions, which was great. And of course, we all know that'll be returning too, so that way people can kind of have special editions and things of that nature. And yes, the special pre-order, I'm going to be doing a video on the pre-order update. I did a video on pre-order. If you did not see it, go through my channel and you can check out the pre-order bonuses. And I'm just going to give you a quick update on that pre-order before I release this video to kind of give you a refreshed memory. Now, I'm told there are characters that they are considering for pre-order, such as Onaga and such as Havoc and Motaro. Those are the characters that are being considered for pre-order bonus. Now, other characters is going to be Jared, King Jared, and like 2 other people, which I'm still waiting to get the information for on those. So if you're interested in that video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Now, I try not to tell you guys to subscribe to the channel as much or to hit like, and try to do little to no promotion so you guys can enjoy the content. But every once in a while, such as today, I would like to ask you guys, go ahead and like the video and share it and subscribe, because it tells YouTube that you enjoy this channel, and it helps me move up through the algorithm. And the more I move up through the algorithm, the more encouraged I am to make YouTube videos and to continue to put out this information, so it benefits all of us at the end of the day. So if you can do that, that will be absolutely fine. Now, the cover art, I'm told that this cover art is going to be holographic in nature. It's going to be a holographic cover, meaning that you will have Liu Kang, Kitana, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero on the front of the cover, and it's going to have this rainbow type effect to it. Now, they're still deciding if that's something that they want to use for the premium version or something they can use for the original version. That has not been decided. Now, again, keep in mind that this cover can change at any point in time because it has not been made official. We will see the official cover when it gets released very, very soon. That I can tell you. But the fact that they're going to allow Fire God Liu Kang to do his thing, I feel 2 ways about it, if I'm being honest with you guys, because I feel like Liu Kang has always been the main character in a way, but according to my source, Liu Kang was never the main character. Scorpion was. Everybody else just happened to get some shine, such as Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Liu Kang, Sonya, Jax. All of those are side characters, and the only character that ever mattered was Scorpion. I did not know that. I always thought that Liu Kang was some form of main character. Come to find out that he wasn't. So I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. This is gonna be question 1 of 2. Who do you think was the main character of the Mortal Kombat franchise? I thought it was Liu Kang. Sound off there. You can pause the video, answer that question, then continue it, because I got a second question that I'm going to ask you guys. Second question is, do you think it's a great idea for them to put Fire God Liu Kang, Kitana, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero on the front of the cover, or should they stick with the classic Scorpion cover that they were originally going to be going with? Now, I will be updating this video, so if you see the same title or something similar, it's because I got new updated information on that. Now, for you guys that are watching this video and it's live, feel free to go ahead and chat in the comment section. That's all the way over to the right. Only thing you need is an account, and you can chat with us. We're talking right now as you're watching this video about Mortal Kombat. Shout out to the mods. You guys have been doing a fantastic job. I appreciate you guys doing what's need to be done. If you don't see me commenting, 9 times out of 10 I probably fell asleep and I missed my own premiere, which seems to happen a lot, or sometimes I would just appear late. So I truly appreciate you guys in the MK community, and I want to let you know we will be getting back to going live and doing live streams and podcasts and things of that nature. I'm getting things together for that, so we're going to get more live here and more interactable, and within the next coming month or so. So stay tuned for that. Now, back to this cover situation. On the back of this cover, I'm told it's going to say choose your destiny or define your destiny. Again, that's not solid either, but it makes complete sense given to the fact that everything that's going on in the world, in the Mortal Kombat world, I should say, where it's like you really did had to choose your destiny at the end of Mortal Kombat 11. You was either rocking with Liu Kang or you was rocking with Shang Tsung. Those are your two audiences, your two options, which means you had to choose your destiny, which is what they're looking around with MK12. But again, as I mentioned, they could change that and go with something else. But that's the information I have for you guys. I want to pass that question off to you in the comment section below. I'm gonna say it one more time just in case you forgot. Do you think it's a good idea for them to put Fire Guard, Liu Kang, Kitana, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion on the front of the cover? Sound off in the comment section below. I will be reading it.